Testing, testing. Very good, very good. Okay, set up. Test the volume. Okay, volume seems good. That's good. Go over here, set up live sources. Go. YouTube up and running. And so we begin. Today's stream I will be ending at the very latest at 2. So keep that in mind. I do need to go. I have a train to catch. House and Doogie Howser for short. MDs? Maybe? Dessert wine. I don't know. Mugful after a sledding excursion. Cocoa? Perhaps? Desert wine. Oh, maybe, you know what? Maybe I read this one first accidentally. Like yesterday. No, I don't know. Chocolate and coffee drink would be a mocha, I would think. Sag would be droop. 3-point percentage. EG. Oh, a stat. Poofy toy dogs. I don't remember what the fuck they're called. Organization that employs Jack Ryan in Tom Clancy novels. I don't know jack shit about Tom Clancy. What's good, pancake toast? So hot, I would guess. Desert wine, you would say, oh, it's so hot. ASAP is what we're going for here. I is it a C? Is it a I don't actually know what this is. Is it a B? Couldn't tell you at all what this is. Oh, it's not so hot that they were going for. You look good in that shirt. Thank you. I do like this one. This is probably one of my favorites for the button down category. Try every letter. Yo, anybody know anything about Tom Clancy? Desert wine. I thought it would be so hot, but maybe it's some other. Is hot? That doesn't seem right. But apparently the I is correct. I'm hot? That must be it. I'm hot. And then I have no idea what goes here. Anybody know anything about wine? Port? Port wine? Okay. That works. Thank you very much. And palms. I guess that's kind of familiar. So if you responded, I didn't hear it. Anyway, you look nice. I did respond. I said I thank you, and this is probably one of the my favorites as far as button downs go. That was a rough mini. That's what happens when you just don't know the last two, you know? All right, let's shuffle it up here. Okay, as soon as I see closing time, I immediately think songs. And Iris is also a song. And I think Too Closes as well. There might be more than four songs in here, though, because One Week is also a song. What is good with you, Mr. Onion? Angled. Wait, bent. These are different parts of speech, which makes me a little bit suspicious of them being together. Um, cone, lens, iris, and rod. These are all parts of the eye. Oh, okay, so it's got nothing to do with that. They are, but it's got nothing to do with that. Also, I see the lawnmowers have decided to wait until the moment that I start streaming to start just driving back and forth. There's not even that much to mow out there, guys. There's like 3 feet of land. Um, it lets you know that I live in a society. Uh, water bottle. Okay, what are we looking at here? So it's not lens, cone, iris, rod. That wasn't even close either. So it must be, they must just be split up into different places. A scoop, a cup, a cone, and a little spoon. Things that might be involved with ice cream. You would get a little spoon with your ice cream. Yeah, perhaps my neighbor hates me. Uh, they just wait until noon every day because they know I'm gonna be streaming. A lens, an angle, a point of view. And what's the last one here? These are different ways to look at something. You look at it through a different lens, from a different angle, from a different point of view. You think too close? Maybe. For some reason, I thought that that might be. Maybe, though. You lie. You all lied to me. You've lied. Lens, point of view, and angle are definitely correct, though. It's almost certainly not too close in this case, then. Uh, let's shuffle these over to the side so we don't accidentally put them in a different one, assuming they want to be shuffled over there. I only get 4 mistakes, so I'm not just gonna start sending it on everything. Now, I do notice that there's still songs as a potential option here. 1 week, Iris, Closing Time, and Too Close are all songs that I would immediately think of together. Isn't Iris also part of a camera? Possibly. It's possible that Iris is the fourth one here, but I'm not just gonna take the shot on it. Because then I have to guess everything else correctly exactly. But if we assume that it's part of one, let's look at the other 8. What's a water bottle got to do with all this? Or a dog? Or a potato? What the fuck's a potato got to do with all this? Because, like, I know these 3 go together. These 3 absolutely go together. Ridiculous. Potato. What's potato? Yeah, we just tried too close. So these three are like things you might change to get a different perspective. You look at something through a different lens. You would look at something from a different point of view or a different angle. A different iris is probably the one that makes the most sense. Um, potato. What the fuck? What is this? Potato? All right, I'll go ahead and submit on iris here. Lies. Hmm. This is what I get for going with what people want. Water bottle. Water bottle. We keep leading you astray. Nah, I do want the help. Uh, I just shouldn't hit submit immediately on the first thing that I see. That's all. Um, 1 week. Rod. What is rod? We haven't even gotten the yellow. There's an easier one to see than an ice cream shop, but I don't know what the fuck that is. Bent and angle probably go together. You think bent is the fourth one here? Yeah, Iris is almost certainly it's either got to do with the eye or it's a song. We know that these three plus that one was one away, and these three plus that one was one away. So either one of these is wrong, one of these three is wrong, and both of these are correct, and it's like this, or these three are together and there's just a fourth one to add. Right? So what you guessed there, iris, point of view, and angle and bent, this is never going to be right because it doesn't do both of these or neither of these. It would have to be either both or neither. But that's just based on information we like guessed wrong, and that's why we have that information. Normally, this wouldn't be like the worst guess. I wouldn't. It seems like an alright guess, but we know it's not that. Yeah, I'm confused as to what a potato has to do with any of this. If we ever decide to give up, I am just gonna send it on those four though. 1 week in close time. What are you thinking about with these two? I'm shaking and sweating. It's not that deep, guys. I want to get it right, but it's not that deep. Uh, Angle and lens, for sure. Angle, lens, and point of view are almost certainly all together. Dog. I think like dog and water bottle, but I'm not really sure like exactly what the connection here is. And rod, what does rod have to do with anything? We know it's not parts of the eye because I already guessed that. And also we already used cone up here. So if it's not songs, then what's our connections here? Potato chip, but that's just because you're eating potato chips. I see. Sometimes you have to like, sometimes you have to like take parts of the word apart. Booty cheeks, that's not in here. Too close, point of view, angle and lens. We already guessed that and it was wrong. We've also guessed angle, point of view, lens, and iris, and that was wrong. The game is wrong. True. I also guessed parts of the eye, cone, rod, iris, and lens, and that was very wrong. So we also know that these three don't go together. They do sometimes throw in those like red herrings. Angle, bent, rod. Um, so like it's possible that a fourth one could go with these and it would and we're just like way off, but in that case iris and too close would have to go together. With point of view and lens. It would be this, which I just don't really see being a category. But that's based on information that we already have about what's right and what's wrong. We know that these three plus this one is one away, so 3 of these 4 are correct, and 3 of these 4 are correct, which means either those 3 are correct and definitely together, or these 2 are correct with 2 of these, like this, or like this, or like this. Bent rod. I'm wondering if rod is supposed to be like a nickname, but there aren't enough other nicknames. You could have like dog, but that's the only 2 that really work there. Fishing rod, okay. Yeah, this sort of word association is probably what we're gonna have to find, but I don't think fishing rod has enough others. A rod, a water bottle, a dog. Those might all be things you take out on the water, but there isn't really a fourth one. His potato rod, exactly. How's it going? Gape horn. I thought this was Balatro. We're doing some pre-stream stuff here. We're gonna be switching over to Balatro right after we finish these. I like to start streams this way. We're having a rough time with this one, so it's taking a while. I'm playing poker, Nine Kings. Yeah, for sure. That's what's happening here. Uh, should I really just send it on 2000 songs? See, everyone guesses this. This is why it wasn't a bad guess. Like we've guessed this already. We've guessed this already. We've guessed this already. They're both wrong. But they're both one away, so they are close. I'll tell you what, if we're still looking at 25 minutes, I am just going to send it on these four. Because I would like to get a Balatro game in today. Water bottle? We need to figure out what these have to do with one another. Because there's two other categories that we know nothing about. Get bent. Get potato. No, that's probably not it. Angle, bent, lens, iris. Unfortunately, the information we have tells us that this is... I don't think this can be true. Yeah, this can't be true because this was one away. This was one away, so if we change two of them, this can't be quite right. Angle, bent, lens, and POV. This is technically one that we could try. This is one that could be correct. But right now, if I guess and I'm wrong, we just lose. So we only have one mistake remaining. So this is probably the one that's most likely to be correct for this category, but I'm not just going to send it on this. Is there somewhere that they post a hint for the Daily Wordle? For the Daily Wordle? That's a good question. I don't know. So we got 2 minutes before I'm just going to start shipping it. Now, if it were bent, these would be the four that I would connect otherwise. Do these have anything to do with each other? Can anyone, like, see anything that these have to do with each other? Hot dog, hot potato. Okay, hot rod. I like that. Hot water bottle? What is that? Hot potato, hot rod, hot dog. There must be a fourth one. That's way too that's too that's got to be something. We're somewhere. It's not 1 week, it's not closing time. It's not iris. It's not lens. It's not too close. It could be angle or point of view or water bottle. Hot water bottle does kind of sound right. Like, it sounds kind of right. I think I'm going to send it on that. Yep. Which means 1 week closing time too close in iris, and it is the 2000 songs? 1998, my bad. And it was bent for the point of view. Okay. You were correct. You have a seed for Balatro. I have mods on. Will it work with the seed? Will the mods work with the seed or no? I could also just disable the mods. It's not a big deal. Could you tell me about the seed? What does this seed you propose have for me? Getting the game going. Welcome to hell. Please enjoy your stay. There we go. All 5 legendary jokers. Are we talking about Alib? I believe I've done Alib on stream before. Also, these motherfuckers need to turn off. It's like they stage all of their heavy equipment right outside my fucking window. I can hear them idling, like the weed whacker and shit. What's up, Smokey? Okay, so do you have erratic deck? I do have erratic deck. I have done all of the things. I have the fabled deck, ooh, from mods. Yes, I do have the erratic deck. There are a few seeds, popular seeds that we've done on stream already, so forgive me if I reject one because we've already done it. I don't mean to. Is this, okay, I'll go ahead and type this one in, but is this the all 10s of spades one? I don't remember all the feed numbers. VPK. Okay, so this is the all 10 of spades one. We have done that one before. Unfortunately. No worries, man, no worries. I'm up to speed. Try Sugon. Could you explain Sugon to me? Let's go ahead and... Honestly, I kind of want to try out this Fabled deck. Legendary Jokers may appear in the shop. I have this sneaking suspicion that we're just never gonna find any. Because may appear in the shop really sounds like 1 in 500 kind of thing. So maybe I take the +1 Joker slot to get them back. Turn off the seeded run. Dude, I am Latroing balls all the time. You will find another seed. Okay, for the time being, let's just go ahead and play this. And if we have time for another one, I will gladly play a seed if someone has one available. This guy. I love this art, by the way. He looks incredibly sus. What mod today? Also. Squeezy Pete. Gains 0.25 mult per consecutive played hand containing a full house. However, I believe that resets if you do not play a full house. This one says playing a full house increases the sell value by $3. Sure, that's econ. You joined my Discord? Hell yeah. Welcome in. Welcome. MIPK41M6. That one sounds familiar. Could you describe what happens in that one? That one actually sounds like something we've done very recently. But I maybe I'm making that up. All rare seed. Yep, there it is. Oh, that one works modded. I actually heard from someone that one works modded. Maybe we actually go do that. The mod name is... What was the mod name? We're playing with All in Jest. Yeah, I'm actually okay with doing an all rare. Let's do an all rare on black deck black sleeve, so we get 7 card slots. It's gonna be just completely over the top. Let's do that. Let's do the all rare. MIPK 41M6. Go. If you want the mods, you can do !Balatro mods, I believe. On Twitch specifically. Sorry, I don't have it working on YouTube. +1 voucher available for purchase in shop. I mean, that's cool. Oh, hey, I don't have $25, but I sure wish I did right about now. Konnichiwa. Genki desu. After blind is skipped, visit the shop. This is cracked. Create a copy of each tag acquired. I don't want to skip for holographics, though. That you can miss me with that. King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9. I will dig for the Jack of Hearts, I think. Just in case I get it. Wow, that's a lot of hearts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 9. Have you ever heard of Raffle? I have definitely heard of Raffle. What's LGBT molt cards? It just makes the molt texture like rainbow colored instead of red. I've very much heard of Raffle. He seems like a cool enough streamer. Also, it looks like the mod just makes it so that this is nothing but legendary packs, which is fucking hilarious. Rares cost $10. Yeah, rares are not cheap. Alright, let's go next. We're just gonna have to tough it out through this boss blind. Maybe we go for a club flush here? Yeah, definitely a club flush angle. And then we just need like a pair-ish. I mean, okay, I would have liked a little more than a pair of 3s, because now we just lose. Alright, go ahead and reset that. I would like a little bit more than that, if you would, please. Huh. Because with this mod, it makes it so that none of the jokers you see actually do anything. Raffle was a big Slay the Spire streamer? Was he actually? Wait, I thought Raffle was Hearthstone. I took the justice this time so that we can actually win. Queen, Queen, Jack, 10, 9. Now that I know I'm not gonna get the fucking straight flush anyways. 8, 7, 6, 5. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. This will allow me to win easily. Don't need any of this. Can't really afford any of it anyways. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So you just glass one of these and now it's an easy win. Is that 2 pair enough? 30, 34? No, and I would be sad. Go for the flush again, since we know we get it. Ploosh. Win Roblox stream? Probably not anytime soon. He plays Hearthstone and Slay the Spire and Balatro. I see. Bro, I don't want this. Is this supposed to be the version of, This is what shows up instead of Burnt Joker. It must be. Okay, but I don't have anything to skip. Create copy of each tag acquired. So I could go with +6 hand size and $50. Alright, fight me, fish. Alright, we gotta make sure we get only good hands here, because we need 1,600 points, and we have basically no levels in anything. How did I not draw a 3 of a kind with 14 cards drawn? Like, genuine question. How did I not draw a 3 of a kind still? Huh? Huh? Okay, we'll play a 2-pair. Alrighty, well, we know that's a 9, so at least that's a 3 of a kind, but, 3 of a kind doesn't give me very much. 3 of a kind gets me more than a full house, for what it's worth, but... we also know that that is not a 4 of a kind. Looks like we might just lose early again. I don't know if this seed is doable, with things as they are. I'll go ahead and play this and see if it's a full house. Just by nature of not being able to get anything that gives any points. Right? Like, there was actually no Joker at all. Oh, I need to go look up the fucking... Where'd it go? MIPK41M6. Like, this is a very easy one to scale with, but you need to be able to win the first 2 blinds. And if there's no points, it's kind of hard. You should have discard for Royal Flush. I mean, like, in retrospect, maybe. But which one was more likely, that I draw a single 3 of a kind, or that I draw exactly a full house or a Royal Flush, you know? I could have also discarded for the 4 of a kind 3s there, I noticed, but I didn't know that 3s were going to be coming further down the line. Also, Smokey's on my lap, and I didn't even show you guys. Here he is. Hi. Hello. Stream mascot. Seven, 6, 5, 4. I think this is 7, 5, 4. Yeah, I just needed a queen, but I had 5 different pairs. So I think the correct play here then is actually to take the 4 of a kind level and go for the 4 of a kind 3s and win that way. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and I'll just put the glass on one of the clubs instead, since I know we draw the club flush. I'll throw it on the queen. Queen, jack, 9, 5, 4. Multiplayer Balatro is super fun. Yeah, I've been thinking about playing it at some point. Alright, so we take you. And then we skip. And then we fight the fish. And now we know we get the 5 of a kind, or the 4 of a kind 3s. And we need a king of spades, which we don't actually get, I don't believe. We can discard the ace since we have the 9, actually. There's the 4 of a kind 3s. And we'll kill the 4 kicker as well. 936. We also drew a queen here. This doesn't happen to be a king, does it? It is a king, but it is of clubs. Voucher Joker, interesting. Yeah, I kind of like this. We need money, but... Hello, Patriot. Okay, so... we need to look for either the 10 of clubs or the king of spades. So we don't need the king of diamonds, nor any of this face down shit. Now, what are you? You are either the 10 of diamonds or the 10 of clubs, and we don't know which. Because you could be a diamond or a club as well. You are spades, and I already discarded my ace of spades, so I know it's not an ace. So this is a royal flush. I already discarded my ace of spades, so this is definitely the king of spades. Cool, we live. And we get an assload of money to actually purchase some things with. Gives mult equal total to the total rank of all scored cards. Okay, there's a lot to work with here. Let's open the legendary pack first. These are all new. We don't get to see what any of them do. Which one looks cool to you guys? This guy looks like a poor man, so I'm not gonna take him because we aren't poor. You like the middle one? Lavach. You can drag the logo of the blind? I did know that. And it is a fun fact. Middle. Scored clubs give ×1 mult, increases by 0.05 mult when a club is scored. But it doesn't reset per hand, so I see why that's insane. So here's the next question. Do we go one of these? Or do we go you? Or do we sell you and go you? Like, I like interest, though. I think I need to take this guy so that we don't lose. So mult is nice. So-called free thinkers the second we receive a reward for playing a certain suit. Ooh, it's flush time! Let's go... I don't know if I want to double skip for Spectral, and I don't even think the uncommon works, really. So let's go with just playing it out. Right, we need clubs. Give me clubs. I request clubs. I need another club. That's only 4 clubs. Where the fuck are all my clubs, brother? That's more like it. Yeah, that's right. Hello, lazy turtle. I have survived. Oh, look at that. 2x on a flush. Either that or we just keep saving. I don't buy seed money until after the big blind. And this voucher is worthless because we never see any of those anyways. Yeah, that's permanent. That's insane. I don't like playing just high card like this. Feels like a great way to lose. Three of a kind. That's 45 times 4 plus 15. 45 times 25. That's not really that good, is it? But it might be the best I got. Quick! Show off the cheese. You can go in here and check the top deck. The top of my deck is the Ace of Diamonds. I got a flush, but it's the wrong flush. We'll see if that's good enough. I don't think it is, though. It was. I lied. When is Blueprint going to appear? That's an excellent question. I'm waiting as well. Oh, that's worthless. Yeah, let me level up my full house here. We are skating by right now. The needle. Fuck you, man. The smart thing to do here is actually to go for the straight, not the flush. Just did my graphics test and my AutoCAD crashed 1 hour in, so I had to redo the entire hour-and-a-half test in 30 minutes. And you actually got somewhere with it. Huge. That's a spade flush, which I think we've seen is winning. We just saw that a flush was winning, but let's make sure that this is a good enough flush. I'm gonna do math. 68 chips times, what is this? 33 malt, so 37. 37 times, I just said it was 68. 37 times 68. Is enough, I believe. Everybody's saying hi to each other. We're all so nice here. Alright, give me some fucking clubs before I riot. You know what? We're going back in ante, I think. I think we need to. Oh, what's our skips? We've got another investment tag skip. Alright, we'll play the small, skip the big. It's another almost flush, but I want to be scaling my clubs. But then we might lose if I try to do that. Let me just keep the 10 then. Okay, there we go. I will play a full house that has a club in it. Easy win. Well then, you guys have come to the right place. Earn $0 at end of round, increases by $1 if played hand is only Diamond Kings. That seems really hard to make work. Plus 5 chips and plus 1 malt per level of played hand, so at best I'm getting 10 chips and 2 malt, and I have to play straights. Seems rather difficult. I think I'm going to skip. Nerds are great. Delicious. All right, the I will play this full house. Sour gummy worms. That's a good choice as well. I have a package of Airheads in the cabinet. Hey, look. A way to actually win. All right, we've got another choice of 3 that I've never seen before in my life. Bring it with you, it can sustain you over 5 hours. I'm not eating a whole ass bag of Airheads. It's like one of the store bags. It's like 40 in there. Baby. Dude looks old. Dude, this dude looks like a lich in disguise. The depressed guy. Okay. We're going with the depressed guy? Very well. Plus 4 hands per round. Not compatible, why not? Why are you not compatible with all these cool ones? Why are you not compatible with create a copy of a tag? Lame. Fucking lame. And then we're gonna go back another ante so that I only have 1 discard. Baby. And then I start just playing some dead hands because I've got 6 around. Give me the club flush. Thank you. Does that work? At least you're compatible. Much better. Did you know Swedish Fish and Sour Patch Kids taste the same? They just flavor and add acid to make the kids. Okay, so they don't taste the same. They're made of the same gummy, though. If they're adding flavors, then they don't taste the same. Reroll in shops? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be. I'm gonna be taking this coupon tag. It'll give me 2 free shops, and that'll be big. I will also take. No, I don't want stunt man. That's gonna make getting flushes fucking impossible. Full house chips. Upgrade my gay. Skip. Keep my money because I'm facing the tooth. There you go, you may have my flush, sire. Great. Tons of free shit. I'll take my extra discard so that I'm not quite as bad off. Alright, what do we got? I saw someone wanted pace or passe or whatever the fuck you say pronounce that as, but there's also 2 other new choices here. Was that directed towards me, gay porn? Do I have kids? No. Who the fuck is Komar? Harold and Komar? Take the free jokers and sell them? Yeah, probably going to. I probably don't need a whole lot with this extra voucher, dude. Hello again, Smokey. Are you just gonna come in and out of the room over and over again, just being annoying? Just being a little shit who wants attention? You getting back up here or no? Come on. Make up your mind. No? Okay. Alright, we're gonna take this guy because somebody in chat suggested it. All uncommon and rare jokers are considered common. There's a synergy there that I'm not aware of. I'm not yet privy to what the fuck that's actually useful for. Anyways, we're gonna take these and sell them. What do you got for me, buddy? Tarleton, Pellicini, or Dor? How I get soup? There should be a bunch at your local store. Yeah, we got Pellicini, we got Dor. You know, just because it's black and white doesn't mean it's goth. He's a little too happy. Dort. Okay, let's do Dort. Exponential 1.3 mult on final hand of round. I don't actually think that's that good. I mean, it's good. Of course it's good. But, like, I don't want to play all the way to the final hand of the round. Dort is the goth. Ah, okay. Dort. Oh, it's just gonna give me this shit over and over again, isn't it? What do you mean not discovered? I bought one. Alright. Pace or Passe or whatever the fuck your name is. I'm gonna go back to this guy. Oh, it gives you a new one. Oh, that's sick. This guy's cool. Black Hole has the same rarity as other planet cards. Not that I get a ton of planet cards because we don't see a lot of planet packs, but you know, 4 of a kind by 3 levels, miss me with that. I guess it would be 6 levels, but still miss me with that. You can have this. The fuck are you? This Joker gains +2 mult if played hands final chips exceed mult. Is that worth being a rare? This doesn't feel like a very good rare. Right? Because setting aside the fact that this is actually genuinely worthless on Plasma deck, this feels like it gets outscaled pretty fast. Like, it's not that uncommon to have more mult than chips. In fact, I'd say it's very common. And then there's the Wee Joker. Anyways, we've got our choice of these dudes again. This guy can fuck right off. What about these two, though? This guy's name's Dong Tong. That's pretty funny. It's gotta be Dong Tong, right? Doubles most Joker effects. Okay. To be fair, that is not double. 1.3 doubled is not 1.6. I get that it's twice the increase from 1.0, but like that's not what double means. Plus 8 hands per round's pretty sick though. Now that's a legendary. Night to night. Komar is back. And Nicola. +2 vouchers available for purchase and shop is pretty nice. This is wild. Yeah, these are cool. I like this seed, especially since it works with this PAX. Is Brainstorm compatible? I would guess not. No, unfortunately. What the fuck is that thing in the middle? I don't know. He looks French. Maybe it's Thor. Maybe we get rid of Thor. Or maybe we get rid of Petrushka. No, it's not Pancake. See, this is the boy who cried wolf kind of shit, right? Like, this guy says so much unhinged shit that, like, he could tell me my house is on fire and be correct, and I wouldn't believe him. Alright, we're getting rid of Petrushka. We're gonna pick up Night to Night. +2 hand size when boss blind is defeated. OP. Very OP. Undoubtedly OP. And I'll take the telescope, sure, why not? Balance base chips and multi-played poker hand, no thank you. Smokey, why are you staring at me like you want something? What are you? What are you? +4 additional booster packs available for purchase in shop. Well, they're all gonna be legendary, right? Let me get that. Oh, it's because it's doubled. It's supposed to be +2. It's supposed to be +2, but it's doubled. Okay, let's go next. We've spent long enough in this shop fucking around. I want to say something, but I don't want to get banned. That is the correct stance to take. Don't do it. Who doubles them? This guy. Dong Tong. That's tragic, bro. Alright, we get to pick from 6 legendary packs. I think pack number 4 is probably gonna have the best shit. Oh, we've seen Killigrew before. ×2 mult for every voucher owned, currently 10x. And we have Pompey and Komar again. Is Brainstorm compatible? Compatible with doubling? No. Compatible with Open Mind? Also no. Okay, who we getting rid of for Pompey? Door? Thor can go. I already have +8 hands per round. Let's go ahead and get rid of Thor for Pompey. Fuck Komar. Pompey playtime. ×3 mult per joker to the right, Pompey included. Okay. Well, there you go. Have fun, buddy. We'll keep scaling up Lavatch and eventually get rid of him. They're a solid 21x right there. What in the legendaries? We're playing on that one seed for Balatro that has only rares, but because we have a pack that makes it possible to get, like, legendary packs, for some reason it replaces all the rares with legendary packs. So we're just getting legendaries. Not my intention when I picked this seed, but it goes hard. And now we have extra hand size, which will make flushes easier to get. Except Brainstorm. And technically Open Mind as well. And the men aren't particularly interesting either. Oh, here we go. We got Silvio, this dead guy, and Netta. This guy, this is your choice of legendary that doesn't see gender. This guy doesn't see gender. I don't think, yeah, maybe it's not so much he doesn't see gender as that he's just not aware of its existence. Spooky skeleton. Also, we probably don't need Open Mind, right? Let's get the spooky skeleton. Turn all played but not scored cards. into stone cards. This Joker gains 0.3 mult when a stone card is scored. We could just make a deck full of rocks. We'll decide whether we want him in a bit. Help how I get soup. I already told you, man, there's soup at the store. You don't have to, like, you don't have to ask me. Rock and stone, brother. Rock and stone to the bone. I guess that'll do. Have you checked the soup store? Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Is Brainstorm compatible with... Oh, are you just asking for each of these? Is it compatible? I would guess that it's compatible with everything except the ones we've seen. It's not. Like, these two, it's not compatible with. This one, I don't believe it's compatible with. But, like, this one, and this one, I'll give, like, mult. So it's compatible with those. Oh, look. Actual tarot cards. Oh yeah, if you're over on Twitch, you just get soup automatically. Pancake got unbanned in Twitch chat. He made like a bunch of alt accounts, and on his rude account, he played the rude persona and kept spamming heinous shit until I banned him. And then I just timed him out on all the other ones, so like, you know, hopefully we don't see that again. Touchstone. Touchstone as opposed to touch grass. This guy's strictly in the dungeons. Yes, I did ban someone at one point. It was a couple weeks ago. Or we could just get Perkio. Time me out? No. Fortunato is compatible with Brainstorm. Yes, indeed. He is indeed. That being said, I don't know if he's sticking around. IP ban straight to his balls. And if you keep it up, I'll crease your Jordans. Sorry, Fortunato. I want Touchstone. The fuck is going on down here? What are you doing? What are you doing to my cards? What do you do? +4 hand size reveals the next 20 cards in your deck. Okay, yeah, but you're not really like doing that, are you? What are you doing, sir? Stop it. Stop it. Sir. What are you doing? Okay, you gotta go, brother, before you, like, crash my computer or something. You need to stop immediately. I can feel the memory leaking. In fact, I'm going to the main menu specifically to get that out of my face. Thank you. We'll get a new one. I'm not getting ads? That's great then. If you don't get ads, that's great. I don't want people to get ads. I was in ads, what happened? We picked up a dude who tried to like fucking gank my computer, so I had to get rid of him. This is the only one we haven't seen, so I guess I'll take this guy. Jokers without additions give 4x mult. Oh, hey, look, that's all of them. Neat. Okay, sorry, Pompey, you're going next. I'll level up my flush as well. You know what? Let's sell Pompey now, just so that we can get this guy in shop. And we can start seeing other things. Director's cut. I believe this glitch only lasts until, Ante 10. Base chips and malt are halved? Okay, we'll see if I give a shit. I don't. These legendary jokers all look like they are made out of fancy bowling ball material. They do. I love all the backgrounds. Cause like they do that for the base ones too, right? Like all these dudes, like they all have that kind of same similar vibe, but they all have the same background. These guys are all fancy bowling ball material indeed. All face cards count as kings, queens, and jacks. All numbered hearts are considered the same rank. Again, I have no fucking clue what the point of this is. Also, clearance sale? Yes, please. Cheaper legendaries. What are we feeling here? This guy or this other guy? Neither of them. I don't know what to think about either of these two. The radical left. Stick guy looks great. He does have a pretty nice stick. Smokey, I'm gonna need you to make up your mind here. What are we doing? What are we doing here, buddy? Let's take Chitty out of here. Alright, what do you do? If Boss Blind is defeated with less than 5 jokers, this joker gains +2 joker slots. We can make that work. Time to sell. But which ones do we sell? I feel like we sell Yutze, and we sell, maybe Bebe? Bebe. But Bebe is giving us so much money. Is he actually giving it? So, hold on, has anyone been paying attention? Is he actually giving us +8 hands per round? Because my hands down there say 6, which is less than 8. Lou's important, but Lavatch is kind of the scaling we're going for here. See ya, Yutze. And see ya, baby. With less than 5 jokers. I actually gotta sell a 3rd one? Alright, guess Mr. Dong gotta go too. Looks like the text was, but the effect was doubled. But not the effect was doubled. We might need to get rid of Mr. Dong. Naite is giving us some value. No more Dong, Mr. Dong. And just for the sake of it, I'll double skip. This seems incredibly redundant. Is this the worst time to get a copy of the Soul? We got Bebe back. Okay. We can actually take him in and then sell him, because if the boss blind is defeated with less than 5 jokers. Well, now he's not giving me any hands. The fuck is your problem, baby? What the fuck? Wait, if I sell him, do I go down to -2? What do you want from me here? Actually scammed. Also scammed on the lack of vouchers. I went to a new blind, didn't get a voucher. Also, I only have one hand. Feeling super duper scammed right now. This is all the dong's fault, actually. We can at least see what some of these other dudes do. Let's see what this Tall Hawk dude does. When boss blind is defeated, choose any spectral card to create. I mean, that's kind of neat. Are you incompatible? Of course you are. All blinds are the needle now. Yeah, exactly. Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna re-roll a little bit here. I'll take 2 ways. Baron. Yeah, you're outclassed here, buddy. Random effect. Sure. Congratulations, you now balance part of my chips and malt. And I don't really want that, but I'll take it. And then I sell you, and we go in here. And I go club hunting. And if we don't get it, we use 2 ways, and if we do get it, we still use 2 ways. And then, you know what? Just because. Flush house. Fight me. Neat. What does Slay the Jokers do? It allows you to, you might need to refresh, depending, but on Twitch, you should be able to hover over these on your screen and see what they do. Yeah. What witch said. Alright, we've got 2 extra Joker slots now. We could take Chico. Or Evelyn Spiegel. When did Naite? I took a Chaos tag, which gives a random effect, and apparently the random effect was purple. When boss blind is defeated, -1 ante, and this Joker loses 0.75 mult. So you can just kind of hang around for 4 antes. I mean, that's kind of cool. I can't use it with this guy, though. Because I need to keep only 4. Like, I'm basically rolling through these guys hoping that I find something worth more than, like, Brainstorm, which is a tall order. Oh, that's an interesting one, Shan. Based on the timing here, I'm probably not going to be able to do another run after the one we're currently doing today, because I have places to be at like 3. I gotta leave. Which means I gotta be done with this by like 2 so that I can eat lunch. So unfortunately, there's that. But I will be back on Monday. And I stream every day at this time usually. Interesting question. Should I sell Brainstorm? You're leaving forever and we'll never see you again? Yeah, that's true. That's exactly what I was gonna say. I could sell Brainstorm to keep Evelyn Spiegel, and we could just replay this blind anti-8 and just fight like 4 final bosses in a row. Next booster pack opened has twice the number of options and available picks. That sounds great. Sign me the fuck up. Be sure to keep the diamonds so I have a flush to play. Just in case. There you go, take that. Good job. What's that song, singer? I don't know what that song is. Yo, do we just never get vouchers again? What's going on here? Do I need to have this to have any vouchers ever? What is going on? One random joker disabled every hand. Honestly, super rude. You still gave me the hand size though, idiot. Reverse, reverse. Dong glitched the game. Yeah, I hate when my dong glitches the game. You know, maybe 10 joker slots is enough joker slots. Nah, that's silly. I'll give you yeah, give me 50 bucks. I'll skip for a double tag. Fight the Amber Acorn. Shuffle them around, see if I give a shit. Oh no, now I can't tell what they were. I'm not skipping for 2 common. I'm not doing that. I have my limits. They're really pushing my luck on these clubs sometimes. Yeah, you know what? We've got 11 joker slots. Let's go ahead and open some jokers. Ooh, overstock. Neat. Legendary jokers may appear in the shop. I wonder if that's gonna make it all legendaries. Yup. How much score do you think you can score? That's an excellent question. We get to take 2 of these. We're gonna find out real quick, I think. What is happening right now? Why 11 jokers? Because we've been using Gilaume. Yes, that's Stickman. He's giving us +4 joker slots and we're playing black deck with black sleeve. Toto. Okay, let's take Toto. And you want this one? Fantasio? Toto says, create 2 copies of each tag acquired. Oh, that's nice. All cards are considered to be every suit. Oh, okay, so now there's no more of this flush shit. We're no longer searching for clubs, we're just playing whatever we feel like. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Guillaume? Is that right? All scored cards gain chips equal to the chip value of all other played cards. I mean, that's kind of cool, I guess. Close enough? Okay, cool. As long as we're close enough. I don't know who you are, but you can come along. Scored number cards give +0 chips. Increases by 5 chips when a numbered card is scored. It's like a reverse hiker. These are all jokers. Queen Victoria. And who are you? This joker gains 0.5 mult per hand played. Self-destructs after defeating 4 boss blinds. That seems not great. Dong is back! Welcome back, Mr. Dong. After 6 rounds, sell this joker to create any joker from your collection. Wow. Okay, you guys can all go down there. These are all, like, nothing to do with scoring. These are the only scoring ones. Even that one doesn't have anything to do with scoring. Okay. The dong has been restored. Hallelujah. Okay, so to confirm, this is a straight flush, right? Cool. Sorry, gay flush. Just wanted to be sure. Huh. Come on up, Smokes. Mr. Mochus has returned to us. Okay. Do you remember what Netta did? I don't think we've taken Archie yet. So, I gotta say, Dong Tong really is fucking with it, man. Like, real talk, doubles most Joker effects. It says +8 right there. Where's my other 4 Joker slots? I took Netta already, didn't I? Or did I not? Can I sing a Tyler song? I mean, to yourself, sure. I don't want you to, like, post all the lyrics in chat, one line after the other. Surely the second dong will fix it? Surely. Probably all we need. Queens held in hand give 4x mult. That is definitely a legendary. Oh no, my 10. Oh, we're actually going back antes because this is doubled, so every time I beat a boss, I'm going back 2 antes. That's funny. What are you? What is this? Oh my god. Why did... I'm not gonna question it. Onk. No thanks. This man just asked me if I could do this, if he could just post all these Tyler the Creator lyrics. I said no, and then he did it anyways. You sound bad, holy shit. I'm just sending it right now in case you weren't aware. Aura farming? Oh, I can't use aura on that, it's already negative. Choose any tarot to create. Sure thing. I don't know why I'm getting 3 copies of those. Bro, let me get like 150 bucks. Or 100 bucks and you'll give me the other one later. Would you like me to punish the knaves, sir? Nah, it's fine. That's probably straight flush, right? Nope, not even close. It is a flush though, because it can't not be. Alright, we're back on ante-6 now. But we've finally gone far enough back. Who are you? What do you do, Nicola? When round begins, add a random queen to your hand with a random enhancement, addition, and seal. Well, that seems to work very well with queens held in hand. Sign me up. Play literally anything. Yeah, basically. Did we ever take Pellicini? Do we know what the fuck he does? Oh, Toto makes the tag. Oops, that's what Toto does. When a joker is destroyed, create an exact copy. There's another anchor angle. I could play poor man's Balatro. Oh boy, lots of vouchers. Lots of money. Alright, let's hang you and you. And then let's go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Straight flush build. Yeah, it's like a nobody, kinda. Well, good game, everyone. Alright, alright. I told you not to do it, and you did it. Get timed out. Well, rip that run. It's almost certainly Dong Tong's fault. That was a great choice. Thank you. Who was it that recommended that? Where'd you go? You're up here somewhere. Oh, it doesn't scroll back far enough. One of you YouTube guys whose name I don't remember now because it's not on screen and I lack object permanence. Thank you for that suggestion. Yes, the dong was two tong. Dong two tong. Yeah, it was something. Yeah, there you go. All right, all right. We'll end it off with some redactyl. As much as I would like to do another run, I do not have time for another run. So it's gonna have to be some side shit. All right, redactyl. Like, once again, for people who don't know, we're just trying to guess the Wikipedia article name. And we can guess whatever words we want, and wherever those words appear in the Wikipedia article. Wait, no, I gotta leave. I want to figure it out on my own. I apologize then. The redactyl word is donger. All right. See you around, Witch Waste. I'll be back on Monday. Stream ended. Bummer. Not a, yeah, like kinda. I gotta go a little early today, and I won't be here over the weekend. But I'll be back Monday. Maybe a little later than usual, but I'll be back Monday. You good, Smokey? Getting all these muscle twitches in your old age? Castle, that's the wiki page. All right, you better be right. Nope. No weekend Latro this weekend, sorry. Um Okay, so we've seen this wording before. This is like in other languages it's spelled this way. Is a blank of blank blank. That blank a blank of the blank blank. Always do war first. It has been going well so far. 4. Okay, probably not anything to do with war. Okay, let's do science. 1 science, so probably not science. World. 44. 44 on world. That doesn't mean it's necessarily geographic, but it is at least not something super regional. Tool. Okay, tool. Tool. 1 on tool. Around the world. I have a pop filter, but it can still hear my knuckles cracking. I need a refund. All right. Food. Okay, food. Type. There are type, but that's not what this 4-letter word here is. DJ, I have to confess something, okay? I looked at the redactyl. Okay, so don't tell me anything about it then. You aren't getting it? That's also very cap. Okay, let's try some various Spanish. French. Just seeing if there's some languages involved. Maybe a Latin root for the word. Nope, probably not. Let's try history, perhaps. History has some options in here. Oh, welcome back, Pancake. Dog. I actually will guess dog. There are no copies of dog. How could you do this to me? Man. Woman. Fair number of women. Women's, woman. And a woman for a woman. That's an interesting phrase. Eye for an eye, but that's the only 2 instances of I in the entire thing. Time? Okay, we can try time. There is some instances of time. Overtime in blank times. No, I don't want a word. Do not give me hints on this. Especially not so soon. Sports, 0 on sports. Geography, also 0 on geography. This woman versus woman. Um, hmm. It's an old thing? Maybe. Brother? Maybe. I could see brother. Nope. It's a six-letter word. Religion. There's 19 in religion, although they aren't in the first paragraph, so religion's probably like tangentially related. Not Abrahamic. Okay. Okay. Sister. Sister could. Nope, no sister. Also, don't spam. It's very hard. Me too. What? Team Red Miku or Blue Miku? What? Blue Miku's the original. Why would it be Red Miku? What? Oh, that's a long. What am I doing there? What? Conflict. Okay. Four on conflict. Now, notably, we are a couple paragraphs down from the title, so this is just like tangentially related here. Um, religion. Let's look back up here. I could try Christian. Hmm. So this is something that's like got something to do with religion, but it's not. It's like something that might have been used in connection to religion. Just a moment. I have a phone call and I should probably take this to be sure. Oh, you can lip read, can you? What'd I say? What'd I say? Uh, okay, so you said country. I believe I haven't done country specifically. Country. Okay, there's 52 of country, although again, that just seems like it extra help about the word. It's not. Where are all these other instances of this? Where the fuck? Where are the 52 instances of country? Oh, here we here they are. Um okay, so it's possible that this is a descriptor for a country because it's 6 8. It's possible that that is the word. Try herb. Herb 0. Are we doing different ones? I only got 3 for country. Very possibly then. I use redactyl.net. There's quite a few different websites for it. Hmm. Well, there you go. We're on different ones. Okay, let's do ancient or old or like just descriptors. New. New has 12, but I don't see it around a ton. It's not gonna be cookie. Cookie, 0. Type, that's a good one. I already did type, I lied. It was such a good one, I already did it. um, reason. Bro, just go get some lunch or some dinner or something, man. You're clearly hungry. Reasoning. Form. Okay. Form has 24. That's a good one. Where's the first one? Is a type of blank blank that forms, not border. Seal? No. Try music. That's at least a good one. I'll give you that. Still nothing, though. Derived from the blank blank of. Did I try Latin already? I did. Did I try Greek? I did not, but it wasn't. Hey, don't give me hints. If I want hints, I will ask for hints. Try atheist. Okay. Atheist. 0. uh, bro, some of these aren't even bad. It's like, yeah, that could be a good one, and then it's still not. uh, okay. Have I guessed religion? Sure, yes, we've certainly guessed religion. Um, maybe branch or sect. Shape. Just a cross, perhaps? No. Okay. Slovak. 0. I think we did part. Oh, we didn't do part. Okay. We did various things like part, form, and what was the other one? Maybe I meant, oh, type. Type was the other one I did part. The form's a part of the pantheon? No. Maybe just try God. There are just some instances of God around. Plan? No. Oh, it actually was plan there. What's the typing machine called? Typewriter? Union. Okay, we could try union. Nothing on union. I don't know what the fuck a typewriter would have to do with anything, but I'll guess it. Yeah, these are all capital G God. Perhaps it's a religious book. Yeah, that I mean, yeah, I understand that much. I just saw Christianity had like a few, and I was like, okay, this is like I could go Islam. I could go Islam's probably the one we're looking for, but let me try I don't know, Buddhism as well. No, none of that. Spirit could be it, or like part of it. Um, is derived from the blank blank of Islam. Smokey, what is up with you? He just wants so much attention right now. He wants so much attention. Yes. And then I stop and he's like, whoa, 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 don't stop. Um, Smokey? Smokey wants so much attention. Smokey wants lots of attention right now. Oh, did Pancake say something? I think that one might have actually gotten filtered out. What did he say? Oh, I see it now. Thank you for that. The blank blank. Uh, how is the Holy Book of Islam spelled? The Quran? How is it normally spelled? I feel like it has does it have multiple spellings or am I mistaken about that? Yeah, that's true. Quran. Okay, that's how it's spelled. Well, it looks like that is probably the holy book we're looking at here. Although, at least one of them. Could it just be book? No. Is a I don't know what this four-letter word is. Bro really went over to YouTube to continue spamming. Take your time out, brother. Like it's not a that's not a bad word to actually put in here. Um but I don't know how much this is going to help me. I see now why you say it's a hard one because this is just like a very niche word. Use the hint button at the top. Yeah, I'll give it a couple more minutes before I use the hint button. Is a blank of the blank blank that forms a part of the blank blank. Tarot. Okay. Is that another of the... Nope. None of that. Founding might actually be given a different word. Okay. Um, Origin? No. Father? I mean, that's probably around a few times. Are you suggesting that just because is that a different spelling? I'll go ahead and guess it, but I'm not exactly sure why I would never have guessed that. So I'm just trusting on that one. Um, this will be kind of impossible without being in the religion, or at least knowing a lot about it from the outside. Um, City, holiday, um, symbol? No, it's Arabic for Torah. Is it actually like is like the word is you're earlier. Gotcha. Speaking of which, Arabic might actually be a decent guess. Yeah, Arabic and then the spelling that it is in Arabic. I already did book. Book is down here. What I haven't done is holy, I don't think. Or scripture. There we go. I believe I have page. I have done. Oh, I haven't done page. Interesting. Is blank on the blank scriptures of Islam. And that is directly related to what the word is. It is derived from the blank blank of Islam and is blank on the blank scriptures of Islam. A conflict. Nope, already did conflict. Tension? Uh, based. And is based on the blank scriptures of Islam. Blank the Quran and the blank. Do YouTube? Yeah, it's probably got to do with YouTube. In Arabic, it's pronounced YouTube. Yeah, for sure. So I feel like this is kind of narrowing it down. I still don't know for certain if I know the word, but like this is very much narrowing it down. Specifically. No? Hmm. Damn, that's even the right number of letters. Have we done book? We have done book. I'll type it in just to be certain, but I believe it'll, yeah, it just takes me down to book. We have done the book. Written? Hmm. Take, uh, the blank which took blank in blank. Like, is this text? No. It could be probably not a chapter, but I'll go ahead and put that in there. I've already done sect, I believe. And part. I'll do sect again just to be sure, and part. Yeah. Word. 18 of word. I'll do bottle and C0, of course. Phrase. No. All right, time to use a hint since I want to end here pretty quick so that I can eat lunch. So which word do we pick? Because whichever one we pick, it'll give us all of it. So notably, we can't pick the title, of course. I feel like it's this word right here. Is a body. Is a body of... No, it's Islamic. What? It's not Jesus. At least I wouldn't think it would be. Well, actually, body is fairly helpful to me, at least in informing where I'm going with this. Okay, but it's still not going to be like it's not related to this. That's why I'm saying that. Like this is clearly not is a body of Jesus. Like, you know? The first 5-letter word is way down here. All right, all right. Let's use a second hint here. It's a body of religious 3-letter word. I'm kind of surprised it didn't give us religious after religion. Because religion was something we guessed a while back, I believe. Or maybe I didn't. But if it gave us religious, wouldn't it give us religion? No, it seems not. There's just a lot of religious. Law? Law could be it. Okay. All right, here we are. There we go. We got there. I'm aware of this word tangentially, but like, yeah, I don't know much about this. Yeah, I'm aware of the word Sharia law, yeah. That was not easy, but we got it. It's weirdly politically relevant in the US, despite the fact that it has no reason to be. Mr. Mokes. All right. Well, I'm gonna go and get lunch and sit on a train for 5 hours. But I'm gonna leave you with a little bit of smoky cam here at the end. Yeah, Law is a good general guess, actually. Mr. Mokes. Want to see you play the wiki game. Remind me next time I'm streaming. I can't do it right now. Floof, 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 floof. All right. I'll see you guys around in a little bit. Few days, a little bit, same difference. Peace.